ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, Orcs Magic, and it's Jordan here, and as many of you know, obviously I recently moved to New Zealand. Unfortunately, that meant I missed out on Guilds of Ravnica pre-release. Sad times, sad times. Hopefully I'm going to get to the, Allegiances of Ravnica one. But I have got myself a hands on a pre-release pack, and I figured I would open it for the channel and see what pool I would have built. Now this is the Izzet deck, so we'll see what we get. It's going to be hopefully really rather sweet. And yeah, so without further ado, please check out the rest of the channel. Please like, subscribe, and various things of that nature. And yeah, without further ado, let's crack packs and see what we get. Alright, okay, so I know this content is going to be a bit old, but I don't mind. So cool. So obviously we get our sweet little deck box. Put that over there. Right, we got our very own special Izzet dice, I believe. Yeah, that is sweet. I love it when you get these special unique dice like that. That's cool. Right, nothing else in there? Nope. Okay. So the way these ones work is you got. Oh, so our pre-release foil is 1,000-Year Storm. Obviously, great 6-mana enchantment. Basically, you can storm off. You can do lots of things. Because this is obviously the Izzet pack, you also get some extra cards to make it a bit more Izzet if you want. So you sort of get a bit of a basis of the deck, I believe. So let's see, we got Locket, Weed Dragonauts, great. Electrostatic Field, another good one. Invert and Invent. Mesmerist, Sonic Assault, great card. Wish Coin Crab, bit of mediocre. Radical Idea, fantastic card. Command the Storm, another fantastic card, great for removal. Ordinary Goblin, yeah, fairly decent. Disdainful Stroke, awesome spell. Maximize Velocity, very hit and miss. I have seen this being used in a lot of brews with the Hasty Wizards, it's quite good. Fearless Halberdier, Izzet Guildgate, and a code for Arena. So basically you get, this is sort of like a basis of a deck, you know, sort of, you'll give you a few pieces to use with, obviously on course with your foil as well. That's quite beautiful info actually, quite like that. Right, and then you get your pre-release guide saying Izzet and what they do. They are obviously, Izzet the studying of science and various things of that nature. And it gives you all the gumph on the back about, you know, how many spells and various things like that. This is actually generally quite a good guide for building lands. I mean, generally you want 17 lands. 16 if your curve's low enough, but you know, generally 17 is the rule I normally go with most of the time, because you tend to want to be able to hit your land drops. And then we've got 5 packs instead of 6, because of course we have the Izzet booster. So without further ado, let's crack some packs, see what we get. Let's see. Oh, hang on, before go to check. No, we are completely, well, should we leave Ralph for last? We'll leave Ralph for last. Seems like it is the Izzet box. Yep. So let's start off with Vraska. Okay. Whoop. Okay, so we'll skip past all the junk as usual. Yep. So we have Swath Cutter Giant. 6 mana, 5/5. When it attacks, it'll deal 1 damage to each creature. Yeah, generally not bad. It's quite good. It's got Vigilance as well, and it's in the Boros colours. Necrotic Wound. 1 mana instant. Tag creature gets X, -X, where X is in the creatures in your graveyard. If you've got a graveyard, no strategy, so sweet. Then we have City Watch Sphinx. 5/4 flying. When it dies, you get to Seville too. Then we have, nice! Well, this would certainly go into our Izzet build. Arc-like Phoenix. 4 mana, 3/2 with flying and haste. Beginning of combat, if you cast 3 or more instants or sorceries this turn, you get to return from the graveyard to the battlefield. So he's got some good graveyard recursion, and we've got a Boros Guildgate. Okay, so that's the first one. That would certainly easily go into an Izzet deck. I'm going to sort of show you how I build it at the end as well, so you can sort of see. Okay, get past the gumph. I know there's plenty of cards in there that will go in. Okay, Golgari Finebroker. 4 mana, go return something from your graveyard. Silent Dart. Useful in the right sense. If it was repeatable and he didn't sack itself, it'd be rather good. Lot Left Giant. This is actually quite a good card. Late game winning card, theoretically, because you cast it and then if it hits the battlefield, it's dealing 1 damage for each creature in your graveyard to target opponent, it's rather good. And the rare is... Ooh, okay, yeah, this would certainly go into the Izzet deck. No complaints on that front. My goodness. Right. Then we have Selesnya Gilgate. Right. So, yeah, it's 2 packs down so far. We have our rares working for us quite nicely for the Izzet deck. Right. Get past the gump again. Right. We have Conclave Tribunal. 4 mana enchant, and you can cheat it out early to remove a non-land permanent. Never good. Gets around niv-mizzet quite nicely, actually. Discovery and Dispersal, either Surveil and draw a card, which is generally, and then I've never seen Dispersal used. I've always really seen Discovery, but you can use it for Dispersal as well. And then we have a Grappling Sundew, 0/4 Defender with Reach, and you can gain Indestructible, so it can become a bit of a pesky blocker. And the rare is, of course, I don't think that they plan the boosters in this way, but so far we're on 3 rares, definitely that will go in. Sweet. And a Gilgate, that would definitely go in. Wow, okay. So 2 packs left. Let's see what we get. Quasi-Duplicate is obviously popular. I've seen it very popular at the moment on MTG Arena, because it gets out of hand. Nice. Beacon Bolt, that is a great card. Obviously one what we would like to use in conjunction with Thousand Year Storm. So yeah, deals damage to target creature. It's unfortunate you can't hit players, but it's rather good. Goblin Crater Maker, actually fairly good. Would happily keep it in. Obviously you can then use it to ping and remove creatures. Demotion, it's interesting. I do like that the creature can attack, but then you can't have an activated ability. So it's rather good. Yeah, it's not too bad. And the rare is... There we go. So the boosters aren't seeded. Right, okay. Fine Finality, very decent card. Just either for using it for graveyard recursion or just board wiping. And sometimes if you can get a creature to stick on the field afterwards, it's generally very big. So yeah, normally works out quite well. Alright, and anything else? Nope. Okay. No, you go over there. Right, last pack. Ral pack for the win. Let's see. So far we've got 4 rares that would go into an Izzet deck. Quite happily. Oh, that would certainly go in as well. Decent body on the floor. Right. We have Wee Dragonauts. Yes, very good card. Has essentially whenever you cast a spell instead of prowess, it gets +2/+1 instead, so it's rather good. And you've got evasion. Justice Strike, good removal spell. Don't think you'd be in the 3 colour deal unless you had enough fixing. Street Riot, 5 mana as long as it's your turn. Creatures can go +1/+0 and trample. Can be right in this good situation, can be quite good. And the rare is Thief for Sanity. Alright, so it's 2/2 flyer, Demir. When it deals combat damage, you get to look at the top 3 cards of the player's line, and then you exile one of them and put the rest into their graveyard. As long as the card remains exiled, you may look at it and you may cast it as though you have any mana. So it's quite good, sort of thief stealing spells, it's quite good. And do we have... Ooh, I think we do. Piston Fist Gynops. So we get a, certainly got a definite Izzet theme going on here quite nicely. So yeah, so that's what sort of the guild kit looks like. Obviously Ravnica Allegiance is going to be very similar, and we're going to do it for that one hopefully. Also hopefully I get to attend one, that'll be amazing. So without further ado, let me start sorting cards and start building. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So as you can see, we went Izzet. To be fair, there would be probably enough to go into 3 colours. We do have enough sort of, especially in Boros probably. So you probably would be in the Jeskai colour range and whatnot. We do have 2 Izzet guild gates. If I was playing competitively, I don't know if I'd run 1000 Year Storm. It's kind of, you know, if I'm playing a bit competitive on, you know, in the sealed sort of thing, I don't know if I'd play it. It's a very hit or miss card. But in terms of, for the fun and flavour that we're going to do, we're going to run it. Obviously, you have niv-mizzet, you got this, you got flyers, you got quadruplicate, which is obviously you can get bigger flyers or various things like that, even more arc-like phoenixes, but it's not going to help with the graveyard synergy. The fact that you can make your cyclopses or even more electrostatic fields with quadruplicate is even better. So there's lots of things around that, and also it will trigger those things going off as well. I do have, so essentially in the sort of sideboard area, we're going to be running some of these other bits, including some more maximised velocities and various things like that. If you wanted to get off your storm count, you do want all these 1-drop spells in to try and get it off, but unless you've got niv-mizzet on the field, you're going to want to do sort of a big draw, which is then going to trigger and various things like that. So yeah, it's not too bad of a sort of an idea in general what you'd want to do. There's plenty of early game, you know, you've got Direct Current, Beacon Bolt and Commander Storm for removal. Sonic Assault to tap down something as well, which is quite good. Obviously the Direct Current and Beacon Bolt can be also get recursion out that way. Niv-mizzet is a bit of a machine gun, so it's rather sweet like that. So yeah, so that's how I would have built my Izzet deck if I was at pre-release, and also being flavorful. And so yeah, I want to say thank you for tuning in. This has been Izzet Magic. Jordan here. If you have any comments, or if you saw a card that I maybe should have considered running, let me know in the comment section down below.